how you are doing. It's been a very long time. Happy New Year. And if you're just joining in to my YouTube channel, watching for the first time, welcome. My name is Victoria Walter. As you see, the pandemic, you have to wear a face mask, and this is my. I am currently in school. I have a little time here today, so I could, if you can see, I'm in a classroom. So I have a little time today to video and stuff like that. So I hope you guys are doing well. For me this year, in January 2024, and this is my last year of uni. And if you don't know, I'm a law student, and it's like as I'm approaching the last year of uni, it's been kind of like, that if for those who are done with uni, I guess that everybody have this feeling of like, okay, what's the next step? And some people already have it planned out. For me, basically, I wouldn't say I have my planned out yet. Okay, or rather, I've had a lot of things planned out, but it's like the more I'm getting closer to graduation, it's just like my plans are changing basically. So I won't go into details with that, but about my plans changing for what I'm going to do next. But lately I've just been enjoying every moment, and to be honest, I can tell you that I haven't had some hard times saying that, oh, I can't wait to get over everything. One other thing is that last semester, for some reason, I just felt last semester was so hard that in the 11th I just finished school. It was like really, really exhausting. I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe like I'm done with that semester. And I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to go to school again. That was how hard it hit me. But this semester, I'm hopeful. I can tell you that everything has been perfect in my life. My work with God and so many other things has been up and down, but it's just like showing up. God has just graced me to show up every day, taking that intentional steps to say, okay, today, this is what I'm going to do. And even those days that I wake up and just like don't do what I need to do, it's at the end of the day, to be honest, I just judge myself and stuff like that. But thankfully I've had the strength to face the next day. And recently what had happened in my life is that I started falling into self-doubt, self-condemnation, self-shame and stuff like that. And anytime I feel that way, it leads me to thinking that I'm not worthy and so many other things. And I remember just saying that, okay, the next day, because of how I felt, I was like, the next day I'm not going to school again, I'm not going to work and stuff like that. And I remember just like looking, like wanting to listen to like something very loud, not too loud, but something like, I don't know what's the word, like very calm and stuff. And on New Version I found a video because I didn't want to read. I've not been in reading state lately, especially in my Bible, and or other books except my school books. I found a video which reads some psalms in a very calm way, and they have like different music settings in the background, like the ocean wave and stuff like that. And it was very calming to listen to that, and it reminded me of God's faithfulness in my life, of like I'm awake, but God is my strength, and as I trust in Him. And I took that to myself. And there was a verse that talked about letting my thoughts, I had desires please the Lord, and I'm like, okay, for my thoughts on my heart desires to please the Lord, I have to have a renewed mind, right? I have to think purely. You have to think good things. And at that moment, I had to remind myself of what God thinks about me, and that is what I focused on. And the next morning, when I woke up like 4 a.m. to use the bathroom and stuff like that, and it was like I was just thinking, oh, do I need to go to school today? And then I just felt like the word show up came up, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I just need to show up. And me being bitter the previous day to being joyful the next day of like I went to work, I went to school, and by the end of the day I was like, wow, the day's gone. And I'm so thankful that I chose to show up. I was intentional about showing up. I'm like, okay, yes, we can do this no matter how I feel. And this has just been up and down, up and down. But one thing that I'm reminded of, that in this life we'll have trials and tribulations, but what we choose to do, we have this human desires to that are unstable. We have this emotions that are unstable, but what we choose to do is very important. What we choose to hold on to is very important, and sometimes it's hard choosing. But for me, I've learned that faith is what I don't see, what I should believe or I should hope for. And it's me saying I don't believe this now, but I know it's the truth and I choose it. I choose to believe it even though I don't feel like it. So that is what has been going on in my life recently, from January till now March. And I'm so thankful for God and everything. There's not been an easy journey, but I hope this encourages you guys. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully there are more videos. I've had so many contents in my head, and that will be in future. But now just take this raw video as it is. I'm not editing this. You guys are just going to have it. So thank you so much for listening. If you like this video, like, subscribe and share.